Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Road to Masters. We have officially gotten to that part of the season where I tilt horribly. We are in L1 right now, and I am not very happy about it. The hard stuck arc is finally upon us, guys. I tried to untilt some of my elo, and would you look at what happened? We ended up back in Legendary 1, so hopefully today we'll be able to get back into Legendary 2 and then keep on pushing from there. The randoms down here are absolute masters of the art of rage bait, so I'm definitely gonna have to try to keep my mental straight. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Game number 1, guys, we've got knockout. It's Flaring Phoenix. My team's gonna have the last pick, so we're gonna ban out the Mina. Okay, my teammates already got it for me. What else do we want to ban out? Realistically, like, I kind of really want to ban the cat. Like, that's a brawler that I just don't want to see at all. And you know what, man? It's not that deep. I'm not gonna, like, tweak, like, oh, should I ban Jean or Byron? Like, no, let me just get the cat out of the way. I don't want to see that brawler, and it's gonna rage bait me if I see that brawler. I am definitely not expecting to know any of my teammates or my opponents in Legendary 1 anymore, guys. I've pretty much fallen out of all the lobbies with all the good players, so I'm a little bit upset about it, guys. I definitely did not have a great push last night, just to say the least, but it is what it is, man. Maybe you guys want to like the video and subscribe to the channel to help cheer me up and give me some good luck going into the forward games. But we've got a Byron coming out. My team's gonna go Meeple immediately into Byron. I do not like that. I do not really understand that, but it is what it is. We probably should have went with like a Mandy or something, but I definitely would prefer this guy go Ollie just so they don't get the Ollie because I want to go Mandy, and it looks like my advice is not going to be taken to heed. It is what it is, man. We've got a Meeple, we've got a Gus. The drafts down here aren't going to be that serious. I'm probably going to be more inclined to just go with carry brawlers like my Mandy that I'm so well known for across the Brawl Stars community. But they're going to go with the Brock. I feel like if they just go another range, I'm easily hammering Mandy here. They suggested a Kaze. I think that's a really good suggestion. I'm not going to lie, but I'm also not that guy on the Kaze. I do not feel very confident pulling that off. If they go Sniper, I'm probably going Mandy. They go Buster. I don't want to go Kaze into that, but I do think that, like, Daryl would honestly be a pretty good pick. I don't love the Ollie. I feel like Buster is a pretty solid counter into the Ollie. I feel like Daryl would be better. I feel like Bonnie might even be better. My teammates are definitely not going to be happy with the Daryl pick if that's what I end up going with, but I feel confident. I think I know ball, and I'm going to lock it in regardless. I definitely said I wanted to go with carry brawler. I think that Daryl is kind of going to be that carry brawler here. As long as I can deal with the Buster, the other two guys should be kind of free eats for me. Getting straight into game number 1, guys. We definitely do not want to be losing in Legendary 1. We want to be getting straight into Legendary 2 as fast as we freaking can because I am definitely getting a little bit upset that I am this low ranked. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but it is what it is, bro. We're gonna try to make some progress. Also, in case you guys aren't really aware why I went Daryl, I feel like Daryl is like the best counter into Buster as far as like knockout and bounty goes, because you can kind of just like roll through that shield. You don't have to worry about like the shield like really impacting you all that much. The pole gadget, what is my Meeple doing up there? What I was gonna say is that the pole gadget like kind of gets you even closer so you can get even more free of a kill. So I think that Buster is gonna be that guy. Unfortunately for me, my teammates are horrible, bro. My teammates are horrible. We're gonna see what we can do here, but like realistically, it's nothing. Realistically, it's nothing. I hope that I cycled a little bit. Why was my Meeple up there? I'm trying to keep the mental together, guys. I know that these randoms are probably 6, 7 years old and not that good at the game, but like I can't have my teammates just going in and running into their death immediately when the knockout round starts, bro. That is never going to be a method that works out for us. I mean, this guy's gonna be the freest kill of my life. We're gonna go clean that up. We're gonna roll straight onto the Buster with or without the hypercharge. I think I should still be able to cook that. We are gonna roll out to our safety though. Definitely not worth me dying here. I'll get another super back in due time. We have a 3v1 now, so I think I made the right decision. Maybe not actually, because if I die, no, I can't trust these teammates, bro. Who am I kidding? I made the right decision. I'm standing on business here. Let's just try to stay back, honestly. I don't really have any business standing up there and feeding the Byron, but never mind actually, because I need to keep an eye on my Meeple. My Meeple is like the least trustworthy guy of all time. I also kind of wish I ran the other gadget. Not that it like really matters, but my gadget's gonna be kind of useless if I'm being honest. Like, okay, we almost have super. We have our hypercharge. The Buster is a little bit scary. Okay, wait, they're really weak over there. I kind of want to go in. I kind of want to go in. We're going in. We're going in. We're just going to clap that. We're going to go straight over here. We're going to try to clap the Brock first and foremost. We got 2 kills, bro. Like I said, man, the Daryl is a carry brawler and knockout. It is a counter to the Buster. I feel so vindicated. I feel like I'm such a good drafter, man. This feels amazing. I feel like the only thing that can stop us from winning this game is just if my teammates keep on dying immediately. I'm not going to say keep on because my Meeple only did it once to be fair, but like I think I definitely need to learn a lesson from this game and just continue to go carry brawlers whenever I have an opportunity to. Like, whether it's the aggro, whether it's the Mandy or something like that, I've got to take matters into my own hands, bro. I cannot be trusting my ranked randoms in Legendary 1. It's just not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. So let's just chill out here. We are feeding a little bit more than I would like to. Meeple. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. We're going to get our roll in a second here. My team is very weak. and they do not seem to be valuing their life all that high. It's all good, though. We're going to move up here with our super. It's not going to do anything for us yet. That guy's going to splash me. That was a very petty splash. Does he have melees? He yeah, he has melees. He has melees. So it's going to take me 37,000 years to heal back up to full, but it should be okay. I'm going to wait for the smoke to start coming in unless one of them, like, peaks up way too high. The Byron was kind of thinking about it, so I had debated rolling in there, but we're not going to do it yet. We might just go straight for the Buster, but he's being smart and playing with his teammates. Really good tap for my Gus right there. Okay, he gave me a shield, so I got to go in here. We're going to try to kill the Byron first. Okay, we got 2 kills. My Meeple's got super. This should be pretty free for us. I'm just going to run this guy straight down. Straight into his face. Give me that super. Give me that hyper. The Daryl is so good, bro. I need to start thinking about Daryl more often, bro. Like, I know I kind of pulled it out of my butt for this one. Not really a pick I go with very often, but I feel very confident, dude. I feel very confident that I know ball, dude. Maybe it's just Legendary 1 and I'm, like, glazing myself for no reason, but we should be good. We should be good. I'm going to chill out for now. I was going to consider going in, but then I got tapped, and I was like, you know what? Who am I kidding? I probably could go in and squad wipe by myself, but I don't want to be selling. If I die, it's pretty clearly over for my team. Well, it is going to be over for my Meeple immediately already, so never mind, actually. I thought he was going to die to the poison for sure. Okay, good tap there. We're going to go in here. Even if I die, it's oh, that was actually the worst case scenario. That was definitely the worst case scenario. My Meeple's definitely... Okay, nope, never mind. Oh my god, alright, Meeple, I'm sorry I doubted you, bro. I know you sold the first round, but you came back, you played pretty well. He's got a hypercharge too, so, like, this is definitely over, 100%. My team would have to choke this ungodly hard for us. What the flippy was that? Oh my god. I was gonna say my team would have to choke this ungodly hard to lose. My Gus almost choked it ungodly hard so we could lose, but it's all good, guys. We get the W at the end of the day. The Daryl pick was peak. That was cinema, bro. And we're gonna get some elo back. Please let me back in L2. Not quite yet, guys. We're gonna have to win one more to get back to L2. Game number 2, guys. We've got Hot Zone. It's Ring of Fire. My team, once again, has the last pick, so I'm going to ban Mina once I find her. I hope that somebody else bans the cat. I hope that somebody else bans, like, Ollie or Kaze. Doesn't really matter that much to me. I also know I said that I wasn't gonna know any of my teammates down here, but I think I'm familiar with Dragnuts, and I think he's a decent enough player, so I feel good about this. And he's gonna ban the cat. All right, now I trust you. Full-throated support for my boy Dragnuts. Pause. Anyway, Mr. Wiggles. All right, bro. All right, bro. It looks like my luck is finally turning around. The bad randoms have moved to the other team. The good randoms have moved to my team. I love the Lou pick. I hate the Jesse pick for them. That is definitely not what I would have recommended. What should I go? My boy wants Lily, and I'm not really against it. I am not really against it. I was thinking about Lumi too, but, like, I feel like a little bit of aggro would go a long way for us. I don't love my matchup into the Jesse just because of the turret, but I don't know. I'm going to hop on it. I feel good enough about a Lily pick, and if my boy Dragnuts, I should have, maybe I should have went Finks. I don't know. I feel like if we were going to go Finks, we shouldn't have went Lou, and we should have went Finks instead. I would be happy to do a little Finks Lily switcheroo with Dragnuts, but I'm not going to be pressed about it. Also, Kenji would be so free right here. Kenji or Mortis, honestly. Like, I mean, Kenji is just better Mortis, so I don't really see why we would go Mort over Kenji, but if he wants to go Mort, he can go Mort. I do not think we're going to have any answer for the Jesse turret in that case, though. Other team goes Carl last pick. I believe that Kenji is definitely going to be the method here. I feel like Kenji should be an amazing brawler. The only thing that I have any hesitation about is the goddamn Jesse turret, but I'm going to need my boy Jadon to lock that in. I feel like we are going to feed a lot of Jesse turrets. It's probably going to be a little bit of an issue. I'm not going to lie, bro. It's probably going to be a little bit of an issue, especially when this guy locks in the Mortis, which he's definitely doing. I trusted him, though, so I'm going to have to see it through. I do not like that Mortis pick, bro. I feel like that might have been one of the only things that could have sold this round for us, but we'll see how it goes, man. If he can get that hypercharge, he should be able to go crazy. Game number 2, guys. We are going to be locking in on the Lily right here. I'm debating switching my battle card back to Masters. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think the Alien Fame or the Masters battle card is going to be more aura? Let me know, man. Let me know, man. I would be genuinely curious to see what y'all think. We're just going to try to wiggle around as long as we can. Oh my goodness, I'm actually not getting touched. This is a little bit ridiculous. My movement is actually kind of cracked. I'm kind of feeling a little bit tense-eye out here. My Lou is going crazy as well. I mean, I haven't even needed to hit a shot yet. We might as well just slide up to this side. Maybe we are able to catch the bow out a little bit. I mean, it looks like my Mortis has got us. Dude, I haven't even needed to hit a shot. My team is going nuclear, bro. My team is going absolutely nuclear. We should be able to kill the Carl here. We're just going to secure that. Bag secured. Whether or not it was a waste of a super is it's up to you guys. You guys can figure that out for yourself. But I'm going to be chilling here. We're going to kill the Jesse. That's going to be a turret, but hopefully my Lou can kill that pretty quickly. I'm just going to go for this. Get one shot. Get into my realm. Oh, yikes. Okay, we're going to Wait, what? That is not who I meant to hypercharge, but I think we're going to be able to get a trade. We're not going to be able to get the trade, but would you look at the scoreline, chat? We're up by 1,000,000%. This game is fundamentally over. So let's just kind of chill out until we can get a gadget, and then we'll probably just go straight into the zone. Never mind, though, because... yikes, this is going to be bad. I think I'm just going to have to tank that. There's really not a whole lot else I can do about it. Okay, this is looking a little mixy now. My Mortis is going to have a very difficult time moving up through that Jesse turret. Let's just take that out. We're going to go straight into the zone, I think. Let's see if I can, like, post up here, catch the bow out. Okay, okay, okay. I landed right on a mine. All right, well, I mean, our lead is, like, kind of gone. I'm not going to lie, chat. It is kind of gone. We're going to have to hit a good super here, I think. The Carl Fire is going to be frustrating. Okay, we're going to go for the bow. Dude, why do I keep spawning on mines? Why do I keep spawning on mines? We're going to lose this game. That is actually insane. We are legitimately going to lose this game, and it's because we have no answer for the Jesse turret. And it's because we have no answer for the Jesse turret. I mean, I think it's over, bro. That's insane. That is actually insane. Why did we go Mortis and Lily, bro? I don't get it. I know it was working at the beginning, but why did we do that? I don't know, man. If we got, like, one additional kill there, we would have won that game easily. But, like, we just lost by... We lost a 70% lead. That can't be happening. Let's lock in, dude. Let's lock in, dude. This guy's mad at the freaking Lou. Like, you didn't go Mortis, bro. Like, I'm genuinely not hearing you out on that. We're just going to go straight up here. I don't know if that was the play, but, like, we should be able to clap the bow a little bit. I'm going to die immediately. Not really good. We probably fed a Jesse turret with that, too. And if I learned anything from the last game, we have no answer for a Jesse turret. Okay, really good plays from Mortis. He's playing a good Mortis. It's just that Mortis is not the right play. You know what I'm saying, chat? Does that make sense? Can you guys comprehend that? What did I just super? Did I just super a Lily freaking Jesse turret? Bro! Oh, chopped, chopped, chopped. I needed to aim that. I thought I was going to go for the bow. I indeed did not go for the bow. I can't do anything about this. We're just going to pop two, and then we're just going to move straight up here, I guess. And it's still just shooting at me. Awesome. Love getting shot at by that. Okay, please hit a shot. Beautiful. I'm just going to try to stay on the zone, I think, for a sec. Can we get that kill? We can't. I wasted super again. I am not a good Lily player. Do not get it twisted. I kind of was hoping to be able to trade this off, but I don't know, man. It's just impossible to deal with the turrets once they get the turrets. So we've got to make sure that they don't get another turret up in the zone, man. Feel like it's kind of that simple. Feel like it's kind of straightforward. We're just going to try to survive on the zone for as long as we can. We're going to pop hyper just for the... Okay. Maybe not the best hyper of all time. I mean, it was probably worth it. We killed the freaking Jesse. My Mortis refuses to disarm these bow mines for us, which is very annoying because he is by far the best equipped for that. Okay, here's another freaking... Okay, we're just going to super up here. We're going to pop our gadget. Maybe I can camp out up here, but I think the Carl Fire is going to expose me. Fire, Carl, stop it. Okay, we have the same, like, 85% that we got to last game before everything went out the window. We also have a Jesse turret here. It's annoying that I couldn't two-shot that. Okay, I need to get my super ASAP. We should have it very, very soon. But I'm getting a little bit touched by everybody. Everyone's touching me. Everyone stop touching me, bro, please. Okay. Okay, nice Lou super. That's a kill. And then we should be able to secure the rest from here. I can't get hit by that. I cannot get hit by that. I just need to make sure we don't choke. We didn't choke. All right, man. Okay, we had a much worse start in game number 2, but we at least had a better middle portion of the game. We didn't choke a 70% lead. That might be one of the worst hot zone chokes that I've had on this channel, but I still believe that we can win this. I feel like we're just kind of skill diffing them, honestly. Like, if I had to choose which comp, I would probably take their comp, but it's all good, man. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. I'm just going to go back to the middle because that worked out really well last game. Like, when I was just using my speed star power to kind of finesse. I am getting tapped up, though. So let's actually take a chill pill. Let's actually take a break because that was not nearly as smooth as the first game wiggles were. Okay, my Mortis is going nuclear. Shout out to the Mortis. This guy's actually... I mean, he's a good Mortis. I just don't think that Mortis is the play on Ring of Fire. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? I feel like this can't be the hottest take ever. I should have waited a little bit longer to use that. Now they're going to have pretty much full positioning. Let's see if we can just farm out the bow. We can. And the Jesse turret's going to be annoying. Okay, we got that. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to go this way. I bet they think I'm going the other way. God dang it. He knew exactly where I was going. Horrible teleport. God, I suck at Lily, bro. I need Lily lessons. I need Lily coaching. But we're up by 25%-ish. Not really looking the worst. Not really looking the best. We're going to pop a gadget straight onto the bow, hopefully. Alright, well, there's no bow to be seen, but my Mortis has hypercharge. That should be good for her business. Let's try to not feed the Jesse turret while she has hyper. We did not. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That is pretty much exactly how I wanted that to go. Bow hyper is going to be annoying. Let's try to disarm what we can up here. We're going to get one shot, and then I might just have to dip out for a sec. I'm just going to post up here and then get whoever I can with my hyper super. Okay, good stuff. Jesse turret's there. I'm not going to keep running into the Jesse turret like I have in the past games. I feel like that's never going to be the play for me. So let's learn from our mistakes, man. We're going to have to run into this Jesse turret, though. Not going to be able to do much here. Let's just try to heal up if we can. Maybe get a little bit of super for our troubles. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little teeny tiny amount. We're going to pop gadget right before the bow connects. Looks like he did kill my teammate, but that should be a kill. We could probably go for the Jesse if we want to, but we don't have that much more time. I think we won the game, chat. I believe that we won the game, and I confirmed that we won the game. Very stressful. Definitely a pretty questionable draft. I guess the Mortis was the best pick of all time. Dragnuts, I apologize. I guess I just suck at Lily. I don't even know, man. We'll take a W. Even though it was a weird game, we're still gonna hit Legendario 2. Let's go, man. Feels so good to be back. It really doesn't feel that good to be back. I should easily be L3 by now, but it is what it is, guys. Let's keep on making that progress. We really do not want to drop back down to Legendary 1, so we're going to avoid that at all costs. Game number 3, guys. We've got Heist. It's going to be Safe Zone. We've got the first pick for the first time this video, I do believe. So what are we going to ban out with the last pick in mind? I honestly kind of just want to go for Kaze ban. Not a brawler I want to play. Not a brawler that I think was like a necessary first pick. It definitely isn't a horrible first pick, but if my guy does not indicate that he wants Kaze, I'm going to go ahead and ban her out. I don't want the other team getting her at the 2-3, and I don't want to be forced to play her at the 4-5. So that's my thought process. We banned out Jackie, Mina, Chuck, and Bonnie, but like Angelo is still open. I think that's probably going to be the right pick. I wouldn't be mad about a Brock pick either, but I feel like Angelo just is kind of a clear option here. So I'm definitely going to be pretty happy if I miss Brawl Stars locks it in. Also W name, man. But yeah, I mean, you're playing the game right now, so you clearly don't miss it that bad. Anyway, don't really know what I'm on about with that, but W Angelo pick, respect to my boy, and we're going to see what the other team goes with. I feel like there are a lot of really good ranged options. Pretty much the only one that got banned was Bonnie, and she's like barely even ranged. I'd classify Bonnie as more of like a damage dive assassin, you know what I'm saying, guys, but they're going to go with the Charlie. Really good pick into my boy Angelo. I'm definitely leaning towards Amber. I guess Lumi kind of does the same job, but I like Amber better personally. I feel like it's a little bit more advantageous for our comp, and you got the spinnies for the defense, but I guess Charlie's got good defense too. They go Monkey though, so I do like the Charlie idea. I want this guy on Charlie. I low-key forgot what I wanted to go. I wanted to go Brock. That's what I wanted to go, but I definitely think that we need some defense, and I cannot really count on this guy to go defense. I'm going to go with the Amber. I feel like that just makes the most sense. I can do my spinnies on defense. I think that this guy should go something with a little bit more damage, whether it's a Brock or a Carl. I'd be okay with either of them. I'm going to throw up both of them just so he can kind of make his own decision there. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying to my boy Ashbourne, but he looks like he might just be set on the Lumi. We'll see if he changes his mind. I do think he should change his mind, and he is going to change his mind. W-mans, I think this is the right option for us. I've got to go ahead real quick and fix up my build while I'm at it. Got to get the spinnies, of course. Definitely don't need the vision gear. Probably better off with the damage gear or the gadget recharge gear. Low key, with a monkey on the field, I feel like the gadget recharge gear could come in clutch, but I guess the damage gear would come in clutch too, man. I don't even know, bro. I'm going to stick with damage. Feels a little bit safer, but they're going to go with the Piper last pick. That's going to be good into me. Not really great into Carl or Angelo, though. I think that we do have the comp. Monkey fell off a little bit, so as long as we can lock him up, then we should be able to win easily. Into game number 3, guys. We are 2-0 on the video, so I'm definitely hoping to be able to go undefeated with these low lobbies. I guess we are in a L2 lobby now, so it should be a little bit more serious, but I want to be kind of focusing the Miko. I feel like that's definitely where my time is going to be best spent. I don't really know what I was even going to say there, but it's all good, man. Let's move up. My Angelo is cooking already. I'm going to stay on the monkey if you guys want to go for safe. I will stay on the monkey if you guys want to go for safe. Surely I kill him here. I do kill him. He doesn't even get a single jump off onto the safe, and I should be able to get my spinnies back before too much longer. I'm not mad about that getting broken, honestly. Okay, we're gonna pop the safe, and then I'm gonna get curved. The curve of doom and despair. That's not gonna be very fun, but we do have Fire Carl on the safe, so that's not bad. We're gonna go spinnies here. Should be able to deal with the Miko before he gets that third jump off. Indeed we do. I need to stay away from the Piper and on everybody else. I feel like that's definitely my method. I mean, me and Carl both counter Charlie, so I'm not really gonna be too worried about anything that she has to offer. Spinnies. Yeah, I definitely didn't need the gadget recharge gear. Very happy I went with the damage gear instead, just because like the Miko takes like long enough to get up that it's not really that necessary for me to have it. Kind of wasting my ammo a little bit here. Let's get my boy out of there, and then I guess we're gonna get back to defense. I mean, this guy's getting one jump every time. He's wasting an incredible amount of time. He's boosting my KD an incredible amount. We're gonna shred those spiders. Let's get a little bit of a clip onto the safe. We crack it again. I'm doing a really good job cracking the save for my teammates, dude. I love cracking. Okay, let's juke out of the Piper as long as we can. Good stuff there. Maybe we poke the Charlie. Maybe we just go for a little bit more safe damage. I think we're probably better off with the safe damage the safe damage option, if I'm being real with you. He's gonna jump again, I'm sure of it. He wants to bait me so bad. Yeah, good bait, bro. Really good bait, man. You really did a really good job there. Alright, monkey. Good try, kid. Good try, kid. But you don't got enough sauce for me. We're just gonna go full clip to safe. The freaking Piper is gonna KD farm me. I hate that. But we're gonna win the game, so I'm not gonna be mad, guys. I'm kind of owning this monkey right now, bro. I'm kind of like playing with him. I'm kind of toying with him. I'm kind of making him look like a silly little fool out here. And we're gonna do it again, man. We are gonna do it again. How did bro get the Brawl Cup pin? And I don't have one, bro. That's foul. That's foul. Anyway, guys, let's just lock in. I feel like God, I really missed that freaking pumpkin or whatever the flippy you call it. All right, here comes a Miko straight for our safe. I mean, I will be spinning that. Sorry about it, pal, but not really another option. Not really another option. This is already looking worse than the last game ever looked, honestly. Not that I'm like really worried about it, but I don't know. We're just gonna try to get the Charlie out of our corner here. Here comes Miko. Spinnies. You're dead, kid. I probably don't want to die to the Charlie here, so let's take our time. Let's take our time. She can't touch the safe from over there, I don't believe. We can touch her from here, though, so that's going to be beautiful. I mean, we have no motion this game, though. I don't like this. I don't like this. This game just looks worse. This game looks and feels worse. God, Angelo doesn't get that kill. That's really unfortunate. Surely we get the Piper, bro. We do get the Piper. Miko's going to go airborne. Kind of hate that. Kind of hate that. We're going to go back with the spinnies. If bro wants to go for me, he can be my guest, but we are just going to be deleting him on the safe. They are winning by 50%. We have not gotten any offense. I really kind of hope that my team lets me cook on the defensive side and they just focus O. I feel like that's definitely going to be the play. We almost get the Piper. That's kind of a devastating person to leave up there. I need my Carl to focus that. Good kill, Carl. And now we're going to go up here onto the Miko. Spinnies popped. He doesn't even get a single jump off. That's huge. We need to push, bro. We need to push, bro. I don't care if I get hypercharged. Maybe I should have a little bit, but I really don't. I really don't. Okay, we're going to help out. Miko's coming in hot. He's dead. Right? Yes, he's dead. He's dead. This is definitely winnable. This is 100% winnable. I mean, we pretty much won the last game, like, by more than this amount, I would say. We're going to clip the safe as much as we can. We need to get that 50% cracked pretty soon here. Otherwise, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Please, Carl, kill that guy. Okay, W kill from the Carl. W super from the Carl, I guess. I might be cooked here, but hopefully we can at least get a trade. Not that awful. We're going to light the safe on fire. And I think I'm dead here, but at least I can help out Angelo a little bit. Not really, actually. The monkey's going to get some damage here, and this is going to be detrimental to our team. I wasted my spinnies as well. Yeah, I think we're going to lose game 2, chat. I don't really know how, but, like, we just got off to such a horrendous start. And I don't really know what the difference was, bro. Like, I still locked up the monkey. I guess my team just didn't get too much done on their side of things. I don't know, man. We're going to pop Hyper. We kind of have no other choice at this point. Hopefully we can get a little bit of damage, but it's definitely over, bro. It's 100% over, bro. We're not even going to crack the safe. We're going to get KD farmed by Piper again at the end of the game. I still believe in us, bro. I don't really know what the difference was that game, but, like, I just need my teammates to be more aggro on the offensive side of things, I think. Maybe they were just getting tapped by the Piper. Maybe she was just carrying, but I had the monkey on lock, bro. I had the monkey on lock. I don't know what to tell you guys. And I will have him on lock again. I still believe, though. I still believe. It's because I missed that pumpkin at the beginning of the game. That's got to be why. That's got to be why. Miko? Okay, well, I'm going to have to get back for this. We can't be having that. I know he wants to jump on me, but I'm not going to let that slide. Okay, here he is. Spinnies. He gets more jumps than he should have got there, but our positioning is looking pretty solid here. We're going to move up with our team if we can. Just kind of clear out a little bit of positioning here. Piper's dead. That's pretty awesome. Miko's going to jump on Carl. Not really worried about that. Can I get this kill? Yikes, I can't. Okay, we actually do. We actually do. He kind of folded that. We're just going to light the Charlie on fire, I believe. I don't know if that's a kill or not. I think it is. It is. Okay, we're good. We have a lead. It's not significant, and they have a Miko, so, like, I definitely don't want to be comfortable with that, but a lead is a lead at the end of the day. So we're going to pop spinnies here. Hopefully we touch him before he touches the safe. We do touch him before he touches the safe. But unfortunately, my Carl wasted his fire on that. So that's going to be a little frustrating. The Charlie is pushing up pretty aggro. Do not want to let her get these free taps. We get that kill, but would you look at who's back? This is why I need my team to, like, ignore this. This is why I need my team to ignore this. Because, like, I don't need you up here, Carl. I need me on defense and you on offense, twin. That is exactly what I need. We're going to put the fire up here. We're going to light it up. And then hopefully we can kill the Piper. We do kill the Piper. We kill the Charlie. Okay, beautiful work. Miko's going to go on offense. I do not. Let me defend. You go up, Carl. You go up, Carl, and let me defend. I swear, bro. I swear it's the method. I swear it's the method. But he just keeps on playing too much defense. I think that must have been the issue in game 2 as well. If I was smarter, I would have been able to tell you that for a fact or not. But we're going to crack the safe. Okay, we'll get bro out. That was probably the worst time to get bro out. Unfortunate news. Unfortunate news. We're going to spin the monkey. He's only going to get one shot. Not going to be too worried about it. We have a lead. It's not a big enough lead to be good about. It's not a big enough lead to feel good about. We are very close to our hyper, though. So I'm going to try to get that. What are we supering to? Oh, my goodness. Okay, whatever. Okay, spinnies, beautiful. Looks like I didn't even need to spin that. I think my Angelo just kind of got me. We have the lead. Once again, it's not going to be significant. We've got to do something else. I'm going to play hyper here. Spinnies, save me. Oh, spinnies. Oh my god. Okay. We're winning. We're barely winning, but we're winning nonetheless. Oh, I should have tanked that. I definitely should have tanked that. Oh, help. Please. Oh, we won the game. Okay. That was incredibly stressful, bro. 21-5. I told you I was KD farming the monkey, and I did not lie. W teammates, I guess. I definitely... Ashbourne, if you're watching, please play a little bit more offense next time, bro. I promise I got the defense on lock, man. We needed you on the safe, but it's okay. We get the W. How much elo is that going to be? 111. That is actually a pretty solid drop, man. We're making that progress slowly but surely back to where we were before our absolutely devastating tilt. So hopefully we can finish off the video 4-0, but every single time I've done this in the past week, I've choked the game 4. Game number 4, guys. Last game of the day. We have got knockout. It's out in the open. My boy wants Angelo, so I'm just going to go ahead and ban the Mina. Not going to overthink it. I tried playing Mina here yesterday, and it did not work, bro. It did not work. I do think that she's the best brawler in the game, but I don't know if she's as plug and play and knockout as I had originally anticipated. I don't want to do that experiment again, so she's going to be banned. Charlie and Byron are going to be banned, and we're going to get our Angelo if we want it. I think that we should take it. I will reiterate my support for it, just in case bro needed a nudge in the right direction, and it looks like he did. W teammate, W Angelo. The other team banned out Lily, Kaze, Ollie, so that's a little bit intriguing to me considering they have the last pick. Like, if I'm picking with the last pick, those are low-key like the 3 brawlers that I would put at the top of my list, so I don't really get why they banned that. Maybe they were just like overall scared of them. Maybe they're like me and they just hate playing aggros and they just didn't want to see him on the map. I respect it. They're gonna go Bell. I don't respect that all that much. I feel like that's the worst range in the game, but they also paired up with a Buster who's pretty overpowered. I'm not gonna lie, he's a pretty solid knockout guy. Debating what we want to go into this now. I feel like we don't need like hard tank counter, but I feel like something like Bonnie would probably be pretty decent. I mean, the kitty cat is in fact open. I definitely don't feel great about a kitty cat. Whoa! Is that how we're feeling? I guess that's how we're feeling. I guess this is how we're feeling. Do I gray it? I feel like I gotta gray it, right, chat? You know what, bro? Who even cares? We're doing the cheese strat. I'm nervous about it, bro. I don't think this is going to work out fantastically well. They get a Bonnie. That's a pretty great pick. Definitely going to feed off me and the Doug pretty easily. But, like, I'm nervous, man. Every single time we have a 3-0 start, we always lose game number 4. And I do not want to repeat history right here. Last game of the day, guys. Definitely feeling pretty uneasy about this one. But the other team doesn't look like they're all Masters players. Maybe I should have went with the piano. I feel like it's probably not necessary. I feel pretty good about what I've got here. Let's not feed Bonnie. And actually not. If I get hit, it is what it is, because then we need somebody to take damage to charge our hot dog hyper. Otherwise, the strategy is not going to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go for a pull, and I just get teleport. Okay, wait. We kind of bailed ourselves there. That definitely should have killed me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Are we teleporting? I was going to teleport with bro, but I guess we'll take that. He does die. He has hot dog. Never mind. He has hot dog. Fake death. False alarm, chat. Okay, well, I got really lucky to survive that first interaction. That would have been absolutely devastating for my team if I didn't. So, well played by me, I guess, to press the yellow button fast. I don't even want to, like, glaze myself. Like, it was just a bad job by me to get hit initially. We'll teleport up here. We'll get a little freaky with it. I do not know where Buster is, and I have found the Buster. All right, well, we're going to teleport out of there. Maybe we go up with our Doug. We do. That's going to be a kill. I can't really do much about that, but my hot dog is hot dog. Hopefully he's able to bail us here. Don't take the purple teleport. Really good choice, hot dog. Let's go, man. 2 hot dogs in the first round of a knockout game is actually crazy. This is going to be a hectic one, bro. I can already smell it. I can already feel it, and I can already see it. I don't even know. What other senses are there? Who cares? Let's try to get a TP back. Surely my hot dog has hyper pretty soon here. Did he use it in the last round? Because respect if so is definitely necessary. Oh my god, how do I brick that? I definitely should have hit that. That was a little bit embarrassing. Keep on healing me. Get that hypercharge, my boy. My beautiful baby boy. Okay, Buster is kind of going in a little over his head here. Okay, that's a horrible Bonnie jump. She forgot that Angelo can simply walk on water away from all of that nonsense. Does my dog have hyper, bro? I haven't seen one yet. And I'm getting a little bit nervous that he doesn't have it now. I never pay attention in the freaking draft screen. Okay, we're gonna pull, bro. Yeah, that was not really worth it. I gotta stop auto-aiming, dog. Yeah, because my aiming is so much better. Okay, he's going in with this. I'm not really too worried about that. The bell bounce is not really gonna do anything to us. Okay, wait, he gave me a hot dog for what? I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, and I die the second the hot dog goes away. Devastating news right there. Surely my dog has a hyper soon. Surely my dog has a hyper soon. I don't see it though. Like, is he using them, bro, or am I just blind? I don't even have an answer, bro. I do not have an answer, but I have my hyper in one more shot. All right, thank you for that, Buster. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. We're gonna go for a pull. We pull the Buster, and then I get pulled, and we're gonna go up here for the Bonnie. I do get marked. Not ideal as far as that goes, but we've got a 2v1. This should be pretty unlosable. I can't say that. I can't say that. It's definitely losable. Who am I kidding? Especially with me being marked. I've got to be pretty careful. Let me try to scare her a little bit. I mean, she's all the way back on the left, right? Yeah, she is. Well, we might as well get our shield. Can't hurt to have a shield. Can't hurt to have a shield. Oh, wow. That was surprisingly way easier than I would have expected. I thought we were going to have to go a little bit crazy at the end there. Hit a little pull gadget or something. I don't know, man. We'll take a W. Like I said, though, this is a very, very, very hectic round of knockout, bro. The comps are crazy. The Doug is crazy. And I messed with the strategy, bro. I think it's a fun idea, but, like, I have not seen a hypercharge yet, and that does not make me feel fantastic about our prospects. Let's see what we can do, though. I'm going to go for an early pull if I can, 100%. See if I can get my Doug some feeding. See if we can get an early pick. I mean, the Bonnie is moving up a little bit. I don't want to pull the Buster, though, because then he's going to pull me back, you know? Mutually assured pull struction. Good tap on the Bonnie. Surely, Angelo. Yes, sir, Angelo. Really good tap, Angelo. No clue where Buster is. If he pulls my dog, it is what it is. I mean, this guy's dead. Too easy right there. Too easy right there. Stay away from the Doug. That's going to be an easy round, guys. That was by far the simplest round yet. We will take it 100% of the time. And maybe I even go for a long pull, bro. I have never in my life hit a long pull in ranked, so I'm kind of nervous about it, but it could be fun. It could be the move. It could be the play. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see if I get cocky like that. I feel like I really don't want to sell the game because I get excited about hitting a long pull, though. I got to be real with you. All right, we spotted out Buster there. Maybe we go for a pull on the Bonnie at some point here. I mean, we can kind of all sneak over here right now. We're going to go for it. I didn't have it in me to go for the long pull, chat. I didn't have it in me to go for the long pull. I'm sorry. I'm soft. I'm scared. Okay, we're fine. One shot away from hyper is pretty nice. I feel like the Bonnie has definitely been the freest eats of the entire comp. My Angelo is going hella aggro here. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. Maybe I play a TP up here. Yeah, we're going. We're going. How do I die? How did I die? How did I die? How did I die, bro? They were all so weak there. I can't believe I didn't get a kill. I like genuinely don't even know what happened right there. But they've got a Bonnie hyper. My dog probably has no chance. Dude, why? Okay, whatever. All right, it's winnable. It's probably not because there is a Bonnie hypercharge, in fact, but it is hypothetically, statistically winnable. Nah, it's not. It's over, bro. Oh, we got another hot dog. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No! Bonnie hyper! Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Not much my dog can do about that. All right, bro. We get it, bro. You tried your hardest, bro. You're the GOAT, bro. All right, let's lock in, dude. We can win this. We can win this. I really wanted to go aggro with them there. I thought that we were going to be able to kind of put the fries in their bag forcefully on that. We're going to go for the pull, though, and we do not connect. Unfortunate news. We do not connect. One shot. No, two shots away from teleport. That's going to be a little bit annoying for me. One. Nope. Not even one. Okay, there's one. There's one. We do get bell bounced. Minorly annoying. I've got my hyper TP. Okay, hot dog is cooked. And that's why I don't go for the gray long pulls, chat. That's why I do not go for the gray long pulls. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it. We're dead. Yeah, that was rough. That was devastating. We should have definitely won that in round 2. We had the cleanest round 1. And then, like always, it falls apart. Bro, are we gonna choke another 4-0 video, bro? We always get here. We always choke the 4th game. This can't happen. This can't happen. How did my dog die so fast in round number 3, bro? Whatever, man. Let's focus up. We can do this. Let's do it, team. Let's do it, team. Let me get a little Samurai Gray to hype us up a bit here. Surely that helps. Surely that helps. We're all going to get bell bounced. Is what it is. I am never going for a gray long pull again until I do significantly more training. We're going to go for the Buster here, though. Maybe Angelo's able to tap. Not really. Kind of cool with that, though. As long as we're not gonna lose the round yet. Okay. Okay, my teammates are all like super far back in spawn, which I don't really understand. I'm one shot from pole. I want it bad. Or not from pole, from teleport. You guys know what I mean, man. You guys know what I mean, man. I want to pull the buster, but like it kind of just dooms us because that's our grass getting cooked there. My dog's going in. Please. Okay. Okay, good work from him. We're going to get some good positioning here. My dog is going to get bounced around a lot though, so I feel like we're probably better off chilling out for a second. I want to go for long pulls, bro, but I just know it's not in my best interest. I did not need to teleport there, but I'm going to be okay with it. We do use our pull right there, and we'll just pop out at the bell. Hopefully I can cycle a little bit, but my Angela's probably going to take my kill. Psych, nah. We are 2 shots away from TP. Probably 2 shots away from Hyper as well. We're going to finger our Doug. Whoa! Okay, I did not mean it like that, Chad. I did not mean it like that. Oh, my God. I get bounced by the craziest bounce of all time. Okay, here comes Buster. Yeah, he's dead. Triple tap? Does that do anything for us? I'm not going to use my Hyper, I don't think. I feel like that would be silly and foolish. Maybe I'll use a normal teleport, but I don't want to use my Hyper teleport. I mean, like, if my Angela hits a shot, I could try to go for a sneaky kill behind. It's going to be tough to win without our win condition hot dog, though, bro. It is going to be tough to win without our win condition hot dog. Especially if I can't hit this goddamn Buster, bro. This is looking rough. I'm okay breaking up that wall. I feel like that wall was bad for us anyway. I wish I would have broken the whole thing if I was going to break any of it, though. We just need my hot dog to lock in, dude. We need you to lock in, hot dog. It all comes down to this singular round right here. Are we going to get blocked from a 4-0 video for the millionth time in a row, or are we going to be able to pull it off, guys? Leave your guess in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Holy crap, we need this, bro. We need this bad. 3 seconds away from another pull. Okay, I got to go for the Buster, I think. Nah, he didn't even push up nearly as high as I expected him to. That's okay how I be using my Buster shields for AKA for no reason at all. Bonnie Hyper is terrifying. Bonnie Hyper is terrifying. We're going to go for a pull. We hit it, but like doesn't really get us anywhere. Should I use a teleport to get out of here? My dog definitely doesn't have hypercharge, by the way. I know I was talking about that earlier, but I have confirmed it now. Okay, wait, worst Hyper ever? That was kind of the worst Hyper ever. That was kind of the worst Hyper ever. At least I get a shield. Woo! Awesome. Okay, well, this is not looking great, bro. We missed our pull. I mean, I've got to get out of my spawn. Okay, we lose dog. I get out of that. Okay, I'm marked, though. We're never gonna go 4-0, bro! I'm never gonna go 4-0! I'm never gonna go 4-0! I do not like the hot dog pick. Why did we go hot dog with no Hyper, and why did I go gray when I should have been able to tell that he didn't have a Hyper? I guess I need to pay more attention. That is devastating. That is rough. That feels bad. We're gonna lose some elo. Pretty much back down to Legendary 1. You might as well just put me in Legendary 1 and call me Sally, bro. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I am not gonna pretend like I'm happy with myself. We should have been able to go 4-0, but at the end of the day, bro, at least we're out of the trenches of Legendary 1. We're back into the slightly less dingy trenches of Legendary 2, and then hopefully soon we'll be able to get into the glorious trenches of Legendary 3, but that's all I've got, guys. Thank you so much for watching the entire video all the way through. I really hope you guys like the video, and I really hope you guys like me, but if you like the video, make sure you press that thumbs up. If you like me, make sure to subscribe to my channel and help me on that road to 15,000 subscribers. If you want to support me even more than that, maybe you would want to consider copping a membership as well, guys. Get you early access to videos, access to a weekly members only video, as well as badges, pins, and some other cool perks, guys. So definitely check that out by pressing that join button next to my channel name. But that's going to be all for me, guys. Appreciate you tapping in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, peace out.